It is 8 p.m. You are standing in the kitchen, staring at the wall, listening to the echoing sound of a door slamming or a toddler crying on the living room floor. You are bone tired, not just physically, but emotionally. And in the quiet of your own mind, a heavy, familiar thought creeps in. You wonder if you are messing them up. You wonder if this exhaustion means you are failing. But what if I told you that the hardest moments you face with your child aren't signs of failure at all? What if they are actually the exact moments where a child's brain is waiting to be built? Think about yesterday. Your child completely fell apart because their toast was cut into triangles instead of squares. Or maybe they just shut down, staring blankly when you ask them to put their shoes on. In those moments, your heart races, your chest tightens, you try to reason with them, you negotiate, you raise your voice, and when nothing works, the guilt washes over you. You ask yourself, why is this so hard? Why are they doing this to me? But here is a truth that changes everything. They aren't giving you a hard time. They are having a hard time. Beneath the crying, beneath the defiance, is a tiny, fragile nervous system scanning the room for one thing: safety. When a child is overwhelmed, their brain is literally flooded with cortisol. The logical part of their brain, the prefrontal cortex, goes completely offline. You cannot reason with a nervous system in survival mode. But there is a way to reach them. You don't need expensive therapies, perfect parenting scripts, or hours of free time you don't have. You just need to rewire the connection. Science shows us that every day, seemingly insignificant moments can physically alter the architecture of your child's brain. Here are 5 micro-habits that do exactly that. Habit 1, the pause and mirror. When your child melts down, our deep biological instinct is to instantly fix it or shut it down. Tomorrow, try something radical. Do nothing for 3 seconds. Take a breath, drop your shoulders, and simply name what you see. Say softly, "You are so mad right now. You really wanted that toy." This isn't giving in. This is called co-regulation. When you mirror their feeling without trying to change it, their brain registers that they are seen. You are literally building the neural pathways required for lifelong emotional control. Habit 2, shared stillness. We think we always have to be teaching or entertaining our kids. But just sitting on the floor watching them play for 5 minutes without looking at a screen does something profound. It builds joint attention. In these quiet moments of shared focus, your child's brain releases oxytocin. This is the warm, comforting hormone that tells their nervous system, "I am safe here. I belong." That deep feeling of safety is the biological foundation of all future learning. Habit 3, predictable rhythms. You already know sleep is important, but the routine before it is where the magic happens. The same gentle song, the same bath, the same dim lights. When the world feels chaotic to a small child, a predictable rhythm acts as an anchor. During sleep, their brain does the heavy lifting, clearing out stress and strengthening the connections you built during the day. A consistent rhythm tells their brain, "You don't have to stay on high alert. I've got you." Habit 4, loaning your calm. When they struggle to build a tower or tie a shoe and frustration bubbles up, do not rush in to save them. Let them struggle a little, but stay close. Breathe slowly. Your nervous system actually speaks to theirs. When you stay calm in the presence of their frustration, they borrow your calm. They learn that discomfort is not dangerous. This is how true resilience is wired into the brain, one frustrating block tower at a time. Habit 5, meaningful inclusion. Let them hold the dustpan. Let them hand you the wet laundry. It slows you down, yes, but to a child, helping isn't a chore. It is proof of their worth. When they contribute, their brain releases dopamine. They feel capable. They feel needed. Take a breath here. Just pause for a moment. If reading those 5 habits makes your chest feel tight, if practicing them feels impossibly hard sometimes, please listen to this. It is hard because it is new. Many of us are trying to give our children a level of emotional safety that we never received ourselves. When you were overwhelmed as a child, you were likely sent to your room alone. You were told to be quiet. You were taught that your big feelings made you unlovable or too much to handle. So when your child has big feelings today, your own nervous system remembers that old fear. It signals danger. Your sudden impatience or anger isn't a flaw in your character, it is an echo of your past. This is why breaking the cycle is so exhausting. You are parenting your child while simultaneously reparenting the child inside of you. But this is also where your greatest power lies. We need to shift our focus. The goal of parenting is not to fix your child's behavior. The goal is to heal the connection. Behavior is just a language. But there is one specific moment that changes a child's brain forever. It happens when you mess up. When you yell, when you lose your temper, when you completely forget all of these micro habits. It is the repair. When you sit down next to them, look them in the eyes and say, "I am sorry I yelled. I was feeling overwhelmed, but it is never your fault. I love you no matter what." In that single moment of repair, you teach them that conflict does not mean abandonment. You teach them that love is unbreakable. Perfection does not build secure attachment. Rupture and repair build secure attachment. So to the exhausted parent sitting at the kitchen table tonight, you are not failing. The very fact that you worry if you are a good parent is the ultimate proof that you already are one. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be exactly who you are right now. You are doing beautiful, brave, generational work. Rest now. You've got this. Before you close this video, take one more deep breath with me. Parenting is a heavy, invisible load, but you do not have to carry it alone. If this video brought you a moment of peace or clarity, please subscribe and click the bell to join our gentle community. And if you leave a like, it helps this video reach another tired parent who might really need to hear this tonight. We are in this together. See you next time.